Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I hope we're all doing very well. Currently sitting here in Tampa. It is 10:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Vatsim on. Vatsim is up and running. We do have Tampa Tower and Miami and Jacksonville are online. We're looking good, feeling good. We already have our pre-departure. We already have the standby, so we can see they're gonna be flying through some kind of gnarly storms. We do have a Sigma that's going to be before us. We'll be throwing through some thunderstorms. Then we're going to have some turbulence from so about top of climb all the way to top of descent. So we're going to have to be on the lookout. Probably won't have the seatbelt sign off at all, really. But yeah. Alright, looks good. I've already gone through all of our NOTAMs and everything, so let's go ahead and get cracking into the cockpit. We're taking on 16.3 on the fuel today. Plenty extra for a diversion. Yep, 16.3. Check. Let's call the refueling truck. Refueling coming along. All right, today the aircraft should be November 36247. 36247. That is checked and looking good. Logbooks and E-tops are on board and ship set bags are on board. We're gonna go battery switch on. Electric hydraulic pumps off. Gears down 3. Checked. I'm gonna call to see if we can get the ground power and air conditioning unit, please. Preferably. Radar. How's the stream look on your guys' side? Does it look fine? Here we go. Perfect. Ground power is available. Ground power is engaged. Right. FO is going to do the walk arounds. Steady. On. Parking brake is set. Cut off. Checked. Fuel switches all on, and hydraulic is on. Alright, perfect. We'll go ahead. There's some lighting up in the plane. And I'll get the dim light on so I can do close up top in just a second. Alright, safe checks. Position strobe on. Circuit breakers to the right and circuit breakers to the left are checked and looking good. Main gear extension door is down and gear pins are on board. Alright. And emergency escape ropes 1 and 2 are on board. Smoke goggles, full face oxygen masks 1 and 2 are on board. Fire extinguisher pressure is normal and is on board. Alright, life vests, we have 1, 2, and number 3. Life vest, right? No, sorry. This is the full face oxygen fume HUD, right? Yes. Where is this guy's life vest? Need to figure this out. Intrigued to know. Maybe he's under his seat. Who knows? Alright, well 1 and 2 are on board. And headsets 1, 2, and 3 are on board. Oxygen masks, we have 1, 2, and 3. And crash axes on board, and the PBE is on board. Skip publications. I have my checklist, and our pilot package is stowed under number 2 jump seat. Where's the second jump seat? 2 jump seats in here? Oh, must be right here. Oh, that's storage. Unless it folds out. I'm interested to know where the second jump seat is. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Who knows? Alright. Stuff I'll find out one day. Wait, that's checked. Those now. Turn dim off right now. And 1, 2. Checked. Started, normal, no engine lights, reversers are not on, engine control lights are not on, just above 16. 5, good. 5, good. Checked, and check his. Oh, I can't, okay. Well, then we'll do the. Yeah, there we did it. Alright. 2. Should be able to hear it. That's annoying. Okay, good. Down, yard number on. Cross speed touch. Voltages are looking good. Checked. Starter on right. The first flight of the day. Good. And elevation is at 0. That's what we're expecting. Auto temperatures. Alright, it's about 70 degrees in the cabin. That's very nice and comfortable. Trim air off. Lead off. Outside, we're cruising at 37,000 feet today, and the elevation of Dulles is 300 feet. But position and lights on. Checked. Our minimum altitude today will be, I should say our acceleration altitude will be 818 feet. Ah, come on. Where's the refueling truck at? Is he coming? Someday? Maybe? Oh, I gotta reconnect. See? That's annoying. Pressed it. Some big cars, yeah.
Until the fuel truck arrives and asked to do it.
Alright guys, didn't mean to hit you there. Ah! Hit my side stick too. The base. Got another nice United 737 out there. Hey, something cool. United operated a 777-200 in Tampa today. That's pretty awesome. That's not a normal flight for sure. Hey, Quality Movies, how are you? And our altimeter today, that's Dulles I had up. Our altimeter today will be 2992. Huh. Put that. 2992 is set. We go up to 6,000. Not really. It's gonna be an hour and 43 to Dulles, and then it shouldn't be more than an hour and a half to Boston. I think it's gonna be about an hour. I'll have to check. If it's over an hour and a half, then I'll go somewhere else. Or that, or I'll load up an Airbus and I'll do Newark to Greensboro. Cause I just I just got the Greensboro airport and I want to try it. 1, 2 on. Check, coming over FO side. And leave it on map. Going down. Down. Greens here. Yeah, kind of. But I had a nice nap today. Feeling pretty good. Alright, all guarded. The PWS test cannot be tested yet. Back up. Brake pressure is checked. Gears down 3 green. Brake RTO. B2. Checked. Fuel quantity 94. Hydraulics are looking good. Coming down. Yeah, I've been in school for 3 or 4 weeks now.
Fuel truck is in position.
But the weekend's nice and I can do stuff. That's why I haven't been able to stream much.
Craft until the
Alright.
arrives and after.
Flaps are up. Checked. Idle. Otherwise trim switch is cut off. Checked. And we'll wait for this quick test. Let the captain do it. 1.5. And for Tampa. How about you, low quality movies? Has school started for you? The ILS for runway 1 left is 1089. 108.9. Sure. Really? Last week? Nice. Alright, and I'm not gonna test that just actually I will test that right now. Perfect. Can't test weather radar, stand by. Probably fail me. 0. Occupants. Went over.
TCAS test failed.
I thought so. Confirming what I knew, I was right. Yeah, but I had a nice nap today because I went on a 31-mile bike ride with my uncle, so I was quite tired at like 12 o'clock. Got a 2-hour nap in. Okay. Up. Test lights. Lights test good. Kind of dim. FO's back from his walk around. Wheel well light will come off and fuel pumps. 902 is set, looking good. We are 1370. No, set. Man, let's see. Brightness down over here. Good. Alright, 737-800, engine rating 26K, Iraq 2409 is valid. Or at Kilo Tango Papa Alpha. 8 Alpha 6. Not know it. Yeah. I want GPS left. Since I'm pilot flying right this leg. It's just something I like to do. Duels. Payload, select route. United is pushed back. Go ahead and ask for catering. Let's see where they're going. United. Ugh, Los Angeles. That's a long flight. I say because to me it's super late to do that, but them they're probably over in the West Coast living it up at 8 p.m. Still, 8 p.m. there, they'll be landing at 1.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Departure. I say that as I'm going to be landing. Alright. So we are departing 1 right for the Bay PO2 Amjo and arrival. Taking the ILS 1 right position. Espen, the Dorn. Oh, Caliber 6 Dorn. Transition Dorn, there we go. That is looking valid. Up through the flight plan. Yep, that's what I was expecting. Looks good. Oh, very nice, man. That's awesome. All right. That's great to hear. You're still in Portland? All right. Eggs, root data, request wins. All right, I lied. I can't request wins yet. That makes sense because I haven't put in my cruise altitude. I was just checking. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. For our figures today, we're expecting 16, 3, 111.5. Or sorry, 115.0 is checked. And whatever. And reserves of 5.3 is valid. Cost at X5, cruising at 370. Ooh. Okay, cruise winds 252 at 70 is checked and looking good. And my favorite 737 is the 900. Of the four, I should say, that's my favorite. Because there is the 737 600, 700, 800, and 900 for the NG models. Of the Maxes, I like the Max 9. Max 10 looks awesome though. Looks like a 767. Loop per runway. One right is 0.1. The 737-900, the only one you've tried? Sweet, they're both done. That was quick. Oh, GSX crashed. Let's say, wow, they're super fast. Nope. GSX just crashed. Of course it did. One right. Five. 56. Oh, alright. I will give you a very good resource to use. His name is 737. Oh, it's A330 driver. Go back about a year, and he's a former 737 first officer for Ryanair. His tutorials are great. I'm not very good personally at giving tutorials, but not great at making videos in general. Oh, and we will be below the max takeoff weight today. Always plus. Time of that. And start Kuto. Alright, well that starts up. Speed brake is in the down D10 and checked. We are going to contact 1217. And departure frequency will be 118.15. At that. Return, we'll do 1089. We're returning on one left instead of one right because it is a longer runway. And coming back over, our squawk code today is 1433. Alright, TCAS test please. 0, checked. Looking good. I'll pull up the chart. Wow, I see Tampa. Never seen this.
TCAS
Tampa.
pass.
Awesome. Okay, perfect, and we'll do the ground. Alright, coming up here, we can see we are at
Glide slow.
gate Alpha 6.
Pull
Would
up.
expect to push back facing to the right.
Wind
Gate
shear.
Golf 1,
Wind shear.
Charlie.
Wind shear.
Cross 1-0 at Charlie, and then 1 right.
Up.
We're not going to any hot spots. Bay PO2, running out departure. We're going to climb 540, then vector to Finky. I expect to get direct to Finky, and then probably continuous climb. May stop us, but there isn't too much traffic. The biggest threat for this flight today will be, in fact, weather. The weather is looking horrible. You can see this is the weather radar. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. And there's an area of clear turbulence from Kamjo all the way up to Bazinga. Perfect. Closed. Okie smoky. Speeds 134, 134, 140. We gotta set the N1 first. Just looking at it, I was like, oh, it's way too high of a thrust rating. One three four. 40 is set and checked. Yeah. Well, the reason for that is because he was just starting out, I believe. But also, I find it very easy because they are on one specific topic. More so, his 777 videos were just how to fly it. His 737 videos were the aircraft. He went into every single system because he was type rated on it. He knew a lot about the aircraft. So the reason his series are so in depth and huge is because that's what just needs so much information he couldn't put into one. And like you said, if you go to his YouTube channel, you go to his playlist, then you go down to where is it? Team DG 737 tutorials for Msfs.
Here for, I guess, my
Right, Ryan Riddle. And then you can see every single video that he's made about the 737. He's very organized when it comes to that. German organization. Hey, but up to the person. Alright, so we have been clear via the Bay PO2 to Kamjo, then to Quebec 99 to Orgay, checked, then busy, then direct to Bazinga, has checked, then we're getting onto the Caliber 6 at Dorn. Looking good. Is boarding ever gonna start? Honestly, I don't even want to start boarding now. Let's just pretend like boarding has completed. Boarding has completed. Alright, so for our departure today, we're taking off runway 1 right. We will have a right to left crosswind. Yeah. Well, the easiest thing is to start, just type in how to take off in the 737. I can teach you right now, it's very simple. You go to 40%, and I mean, I'm sure you know, but you go to 40% N1. And then when you rotate, you pull back this far. Or, sorry, you really pull back about this far. And then once your nose comes up about a degree, you go to here. That's because your nose needs to come up very slowly in the 737 because it sits very low, so its tail clearance isn't very high. And the 737-800, I believe on takeoff, you get 22 inches of tail clearance with a proper 2-degree rotation rate. And the 737-900, I believe, no, sorry, the 800, I believe is 24 or 26 inches, 900, I believe is 22. Very low. Alright, because we are ready to just about to get it out for departure. I'm going to release the air conditioning, please. And like I was saying, threats for departure, I don't really see any threats. There is some bird activity in the vicinity. Threats for our flight will be that we are going to be flying through a lot of clear air turbulence, so we're going to make sure we have the seatbelt. Other than that, very familiar with the route. We're going to be pushing back to the right, as we discussed. And runway 1 right is 8,300 feet long. So anything before 80 knots, I will come to a stop. If anything after 80 knots, unless it's an engine fire, tire blowout, or hydraulic loss, or something else critical to flight, we'll take it up into the air. We'll climb 25 nautical miles ahead, straight ahead, and hold. The MSA, the highest MSA of Tampa is 2,700. And if we do decide to come to a stop, I will disengage the auto throttle, return the thrust to idle, apply maximum braking to ensure RTO is working, and apply max reverse, and then I will manually pull speed brake down. I will confirm the speed brake is down and has deployed, and then I will call 185.65 and the runway distance remaining. Alright, perfect. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns for this departure? Nope, I'm feeling pretty well. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great, thank you. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. I like the extra videos because, like, for me, I have a really, I would say, in-depth knowledge of the 737 systems, not so much the 777. Yeah, but here's the thing about the 777 too. He's not a 777 pilot, right? So his information is accurate because he's talked to other pilots, but he doesn't have every single, like, he hasn't experienced per se compared to his 737 videos where he has the experience. And I mean,
any aircraft on the frequency, Miami correction, Tampa Bravo is closed. Current departure 118.15. Great flight. Have a great night. See you next time.
good night. Thanks for the ATC. 185, and then we will go to Miami. Probably Jacksonville first, actually. So we're set 135, 925. I can see where you're coming from, though. It's definitely a lot of content and it can get overwhelming, his videos. I mean, like, it's so much stuff. But if you just have the time, like for me, I have manuals. And I have older fired manuals from 2014 on the 737. Yeah. Alright. APU has come online. APU gen. Ample voltage. Ground power released. APU bleed on, packs 1 and 2 on. The supply duct temps will start to come down. Slick shaker still doesn't want to work. That's okay. You don't need her to. Logo light. Recall this check. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and give the PA. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is Captain Seeking. We'd like to welcome you aboard United Flight 1370 over to Dulles. Flight time today will be 1 hour 43 minutes, cruising at 37,000 feet. We are going to ask you please keep those seatbelts on before departure, as it is going to be a little bumpy. More than likely, we won't be able to do a service today, as we are expecting it to be pretty turbulent, but we will try our best. Thank you very much for choosing to fly with United, and we hope you enjoy your flight. Alright, perfect. Passenger briefing is done. Checked. All right. Yeah. I guess, yeah. Well, like, here's something. Like, you don't necessarily want to, you're not able to teach this all the time, but, like, not use. If I take Finky, something I learned from one of his videos, I can do well, actually it'd be +5, but you can see, and now I have an extra waypoint. Stuff like that. It's very interesting stuff. So, like, if I went direct Camjo the Finky, and then, well, let's do it a little better. Let's take a Keiki to Bay. I'm still a straight line. No. Let's take Hepar, and we'll go to Bay Pio. I can take Hepar and go /- 120 miles, right? Now I have Hepar 01. I can take Hepar 01 and replace Hepar. I did this bad, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can add extra waypoints. It's very interesting how you can do that. And let me actually try to demonstrate this. So we'll go spring to PO. Take spring. We'll go /- 5. Well, Wait, hold on. It's like a chess game because I gotta figure out. Because I've done it once, but let me just try to think about. Okay, I should be able to do it this way. Here we go. I'm gonna go. Pinky, we'll cross out Bipeo. We'll go plus minus 28. Now I should be able to place that. Take EK at 1. Erase, and then. All right, but you get the point. Like just stuff like that. It's just. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I've been a fool. Now I remember. Don't quote me, but if I take team minus 5, we'll go team 01, and I believe I can go to the fixed page. You can enter that. Now I can erase that. If I take the fixes, I can go T. No, come on. All right, but you get my point. That was a bad analogy, but you get the point I was trying to make. I really thought I was able to make a point off that, but yeah. There's some, I don't know, trick, but you can do stuff like that is what I meant. You can add waypoints and put them in places, and like I was saying, you can take Spring, Camjo, and oh, you want Willen? Well, I want a waypoint that's 100 miles closer, so you go slash minus 100. Then you can have that in there and everything. Now I wonder if I take it like this, if I erase it.
Approach 4 Victor Papa.
Oh, it does enter it. Yeah, I was right then. Yeah, cool.
4 Victor Papa, exit right on the Echo. Thanks to the parking via Echo.
All right, well, enough of wasting wasting time. Flight checklist, please. Yeah, I was right. I did that. Cool. Flight attendant pilot briefing is done. Flight deck windows 1, 2 locked. The oxygen was tested 100%. IRS selectors now. Hydraulics checked on. Good night.
Yeah.
See ya. All right, 135. Damn it, everybody's getting off. 135, 175. All right, back to where I was. Hydraulics checked on. And okay, pressurization is checked auto. Pressurization was set auto. Auto throttle is on. Mode control panel set. Altimeters 2902, 818, 818. Weather has not rolled over. It is good. Yeah, weather has not rolled over. Alright, I was worried for a second. I was like, did I forget how to do it? No, I was just being a fool. And ground proximity is checked and guarded. Speed brake is in the down detent. Parking brake is set. Start lever is cut off. Transponder standby. Logbook, C-top, gear pins are on board. Seatbelts are on. Alright, just a second. Make sure I'm on right frequency. I'm on Miami. Looks good. Okay, fuel 16.3, 1, 2, 3, and not in the center tanks. Alright, 16.3 and fuel pumps aft and forward are on. Doors are all closed. Looks good. Miami Center, United 1370 at Tampa, requesting push to start.
United 1370, Miami Center, push approved, Cox taxi.
Book call, United 1370. Alright.
Miami Center on board 0256, requesting on far clearance still line.
Envoy 0256, Miami Center, cleared from the Key West Airport to the Atlanta Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.17, plus 6646.
Alright, we're clear to Atlanta, 5,000 initial, 30,000 to 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 135.175, 6646, a lot of sixes, and that's for 0256.
Convoys 0256, affirmative, your readback is correct. Hold for release, advise number 1 for departure. Frequency change approved. I'm going to be closing up here in about 4
God damn it,
minutes.
did the plane
so
just freeze?
then you know what happened.
What's up?
Dude, the plane just froze.
Envoy 2815 requesting R4
Bro.
as well.
Envoy 2815 Miami Center cleared
Come
from
on,
the
man.
Key West Airport
Hold
to
on.
the Atlanta Airport as files. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300.
Yeah, it's totally frozen. Look.
Departure frequency 135.17. Squawk 5752.
Okay, sim is frozen. Maybe it'll come back.
Departure with you and squawk 5752.
Yes, I did do it right. I was just making sure. I was checking.
Feedback is correct. And hold for release. Advise number 1 for departure.
God.
Frequency change approved. I'll be closing here.
Gosh darn it, man.
Alright, copy that. 2815.
Yeah, plane's totally
Alright,
frozen.
26, do you still want 17,000 or you just want to stay at 14,000?
Oh. Yeah, the whole plane
Roger.
bugged. Miami Center, United 1370. Our plane has frozen. We're going to be disconnecting. Not the sim, just the plane.
United 1370, roger. That's have a good one.
Make a nice see ya.
See it.
Alright. Sucks. Alright, guess we're going. Figure out what to do, what to do, what to do.
Ryanair 1123, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Oh. Yeah.
Ryanair 1123,
How about-
Jacksonville Center 135.
Since Seattle Center's online, how about Mississippi to San Francisco, or O'Hare to Portland? Can do that. What if we did San Francisco to Portland, or would you prefer O'Hare? No problem. I'm just curious.
Miami Center, Voyage 0256, just letting you know we are taxiing to runway 0.
Okay. Boise, Idaho. We could do Boise. That's fine. Actually, it's annoying. There's a lot online in the West. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's done that, I think, 3 times to me before. It's very annoying, because, like, really, bro? Do I have a senior for Jacksonville? I do. That's cool. I remember buying that. Okay. Where's Boise? Butte, Montana. Bozeman. Boise. That it? Okay, boy. Yep. Red jets. Cool. Jackson Hole. I do Jackson Hole. I may look. You know what? I may go back to the thing. I can go load up Jackson Hole. Maybe hard to get out Jackson Hole though. What does this look? Yeah, I can do Jackson Hole. I have a scenery. Okay, Jack. KPDX. UAL. 2051. Yeah. You see? What do you mean? Can you see the plane? You want to pick the plane? Really, I'm the best at 737, but I'm fine in the Phoenix or 777. But the only planes that I'm willing to fly and put are the 777, the 737, and the Phoenix, because I don't like when planes are not study level. Well, I could maybe do the A300. The ATRs, they just have a bug. It makes me mad with it. Like the prop brake doesn't. Yes, I have the Phoenix and I have UDGs. Oh. So you do start with the F-18. You do start with the 747. Now I had the premium deluxe version, so I can only tell you a couple planes I know. Like these planes I purchased. I purchased this one. I believe the game comes with this plane. But some of these you have to purchase. There is a lot of planes that do come with the game. Like this one I had to buy. That one comes with the game. Cessnas come with the game. The Cessnas also come with these Cessnas come with the game. So is this one. I bought this J3 Cub, and I've purchased these. This was a pack. I mean, I didn't buy each of those. And I bought the Learjet. I think this comes with the game. This does as well. The Kodiaks I purchased, and the Longitude comes. Of course. Yeah. Wish there's a filter that I could like show airliners. All right. Yeah, tomorrow. Definitely. Maybe later in the night, but sure, definitely. Because I think tomorrow I'm going to be helping my mom trim the palm trees. Cool. Climbing up the 20-foot palm tree to go shave it. Should be fun. Alright. Or do you want the 900 or the 800? I could do the 700 too. I just don't fly it as often, but which one of the three would you prefer? The 700 probably be the easiest to get out of there, but the 900 has the most powerful. 900, all right. Jackson Hole, Wyoming. The longest flight from Atlanta, I'm gonna guess to Singapore. Or is it to Sydney? Or is it Dubai? Those are my three guesses. Singapore, Sydney, or Dubai. I don't know where to or where from. Oh, nice. I'll take a little bit of time. It'll take a little while to do. This is cool. Wow, that's a awful looking delta texture. Huh. This is very nicely done. It's way better than the default Jackson Hole. They actually didn't model the default Jackson Hole. Oh yeah, we just fit. Well, how about that? Tutel scripting engine hasn't started yet. Alright, so we are going to be Jackson Hole to Portland, United, 283, 137,900, November 69830. Checked. Flight time today will be 1 hour 27. Since it's not a real flight, I can pick the fastest route. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean the default one was okay. It was just the airport, but this is like wow. This is kind of like blowing my mind just a bit. Cuz I mean I paid $10 for this. Really nicely done. Let's go ahead and cancel Volanta since that flight went to crap basically. Good. Delete this flight. See, I've done quite a bit of flights with Volanta. I've done a lot more with Flight Toolkit, Sim Toolkit Pro, but really enjoy the Volanta. I enjoy Volanta a lot more. Alright, and I've been to Jackson Hole 3 times. That's cool. And flight plan is coming along. Just about to finish it up. Wait, flight time is 1 hour 24. Block, they say 205. We're gonna take 230. No. Low Quality Movies told me he wants me to go to Portland. I told him a couple days ago I'd go to Portland, or maybe like a week ago. I'd fly to Portland. He wants me to go Jackson Hole to Portland. It's not necessarily a flight they do, but just be cool. Oh, really? That's awesome. Is he flying or is he a passenger? Now, Edwards Air Force Base? What? I was just looking at that. That's kind of nutty. What are they? F-22, F-22. Huh. That's interesting. Very. Got 2-star. Sorry, distracted. Nice. Awesome. That's what? 7.5, 8-hour flight? 7.5. From Atlanta to Munich. Okay, flight time today will be 1 hour 25 minutes. Get it up on the screen. Oh, pre-file, raw file. What am I doing? Right, United 283, Jackson Hole to Portland. Alternate will be. I have no clue what airport it is. Boeing. Sweet. And Seattle Tacoma. An hour. Really? Interesting. I thought it would have been faster. I guess I could see that. I mean, because I've been to Tampa to Heathrow, and that was 8.5 hours. And we're going to take a look at Jackson Hole, Tams. Weather is looking good. Jeez Louise. And at Portland, the weather's looking great. Path looks good. 19 NOTAMs. we can look into it. I do not have your controls because it actually messing up my game. Your controls sucks your memory as you fly, and I don't have enough memory on my computer right now to use it. We'll have maybe in the future we can. Okay, that's good. Sorry to answer your question, Lee. I do have Navigraph, and I can pull it up in just a second for you. And Seattle Tacoma International, ATIS is looking good, TAF is looking good. No TAMs, 28, not too bad. Oh yeah, 100%. Navigraph is definitely worth it. I've used Navigraph for 2 years now, and it's great. I use it. I have an iPad actually on my Boeing TCA yoke. It has a iPhone or iPad holder, and I use Navigraph on my iPad when I fly for charts and everything. It's wonderful, much better than all the other apps there is, in my personal opinion. We're cruising at 36,000. We're taking on 16,000 pounds of fuel. Significant weather. Hope we're not flying to the jet stream. No, we're not. Sweet. We're just kind of a small area of icing, but we are going to be well above that. Possibly. A little bit. We may go through it just a tad. Yeah, we're going to go through it, but it's okay. And we'll go check our flight runway analysis. I can check really quickly. Ooh. How many passengers? 125 people? Are they like trying to kill me? Like what? Let's go passengers today. We're taking 50 passengers. Don't give me whatever payload you want with that, but Jesus. Oh. So actually I'll turn on my camera and I'll show you. So on my iPad I have kind of blurry, but I can have my charts. I can draw. I can have all my charts. It gives me the weather on this side up here. I don't know if you can really see it. It gives me the weather over here. I have it has the weather up here. You can come to here and it gives you, like, you can turn on weather. You can get SIGMET's weather radar telemetry. Tells you your speed, your altitude, all that stuff. IFR, VFR, sectional. It's great. It shows you the weather data and gives you wind calculations. Really helpful for in the airlines when you have to calculate precisely the winds. That's really helpful. It's definitely a great addition. All right, runway analysis. We will be able to take off. Sweet. Using flap 10. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Okay, looks good. Flight maps. Cruising at 38,000 this time. Looks good. Now I'll step through flight maps. And we're taking 15,000 pounds of fuel. And we're going to slightly through the tropopause, and then we are going to enter, so we are expecting some turbulence through there. Other than that, it's looking great. No areas of really high contention. It's looking good. We're going to pre-file on the network, on the Vatsim network. Vatsim. Pre-filed. What is our call sign today? We are going to be United 283. Perfect. Oh, GSX. Hello, GSX. Oh, why do you hate me, GSX? Why do you hate me? 283. Yeah. How'd you get banned from Vatsim? Huh. How'd you do that? you don't want to tell me, it's not a problem. Kind of curious. Alright, starting back here, pretend like we opened the cockpit door, coming into the cockpit. We're looking for November, should be November 36247. November 36, oh, sorry, I have the wrong flight plan loaded. Oopsie. What to say? 737-800. I can't take off on right. Alright, so we are looking for dog. That's wild. That's crazy. Alright, we're United 69830 is what we're looking for. United 283, Boeing 737-900. That is checked. Looking good. We're going to be out of here at 4:15 Zulu. So going up top, we're going to go battery switch on. Battery voltage live is ample. Looking good. Let's see if we can get ground power. Services, across GPU, air conditioning. Parking brake is set. Gears down 3 green, and electric hydraulic pumps are off. That is crazy. Alright, position stroke on, look light on. Circuit breakers to the right are checked. Circuit breakers to the left are checked. Looking good. Manual gear extension door is closed, and gear pins are on board. Coming back up. Come on. Come on. Chipset bags are on board and good. Come on, dude. Give me the armrest, please. Hey, Joseph. So Low Quality Movies asked me to do this flight a week ago, and I'm just not getting around to it. I promise you, I'm not a bad person. But we're going to be going from beautiful Jacksonville, Wyoming to Portland. This is not a realistic flight, but it's just for fun. The Jacksonville Tower. Still, they don't want to work. Trying to get the scripting engine to work, and we're going to be through stairs today. Pressing squiggle stairs, the aft position, aft open. Thank you. All right, escape ropes 1 and 2 are on board. So the shared cockpit, it has memory leaks. Not memory leaks, but it causes your memory to go drain. When you do a longer flight, even if you're not using it, it drains away the memory. It's terrible. That's why when I do long hauls, my frame rate's terrible when I land, because it just eats away memory. It's bad. Okay, emergency escape ropes 1 and 2 are on board. Smoke goggles and 1 and 2, and a full face oxygen mask. And full fume HUD is on board. Fire extinguishers, pressure is normal. Pilot life vests 1 and 2 are on board. Headsets, we have both oxygen masks 1 and 2, and the crash axe is on board, and the PBE is on board. Looks good. I have my checklist, and our pilot luggage is stowed. Checked. Right, and fix captain's side while we're down here. Yeah. Yeah, so to get different liveries, so for PNVG they offer their own, but you can use a website called flightsim.to. And it is a great free website with a bunch of free work that has been submitted from people in the community, and it's awesome. Alright. Finishing up the lights. And we're looking good. I believe I just heard the first officer come in, so blue lights will come on. We'll get the aft forward center pumps on, electric cutout pumps on, spring brake set and cut off. It's good. Up top. And and we do not have jump seater. Reverser lights are not on, engine control lights are not on, both guarded, passenger is guarded. Above 15, we're gonna go test oxygen. Oh, other traffic? Yeah, so for other traffic, download, it's called FSTL. Yep, Low Quality Movies, gotcha. It's on the fly-by-wire installer. It's free. The only thing is it does take up a lot of memory. It's the biggest drawback. Alright, no drop. And normal. And air is off. Guarded. But it does not eat up memory while you're flying, so it's very good. Like your controls does. Auxiliary fuel tanks are all on, and battery voltage and ground power are giving ample. Way down. It hit. Checked. Looking good. Oh, perfect. My average landing rate. I would say anywhere from 120 to 330. Let's see, my most recent, here's a, no, I don't want to do A319 flight, that's bad. Let's take a 737 flight I've done. Flights. Tampa to O'Hare. That's 320. No, I don't want 320. Okay, I'll take Dulles. Yes, 737-800 for instance. This one was 204. Usually around that range. Nice. Hey, you know what? Plane can be reused. All about. Well, the biggest thing is you shouldn't. I'm not trying to come off as like a pretentious a-hole, but your approaches should not exceed. If you're in a regular plane, I don't know about fighter jets, but in a regular aircraft, your approaches should not exceed 1,000 feet per minute. Right, if you lead off, we're cruising at 38,000 feet today. Elevation in Portland, Oregon is 3-1. Right, that's checked, looking good. So our acceleration altitude at Jackson Hole is, oh my golly. Okay, 7,213. Be here for a little while. Departure today. Okay, new information. We're going to be taking elevation of 6,851. All right, that looks good. And need to actually be able to see how far up it is. We're heading 1 in 87. Ah. No. There's a crash in Portland. Is everybody okay? Oh wait, I think I saw that. Didn't they crash on like the highway or something like that? Or did they go, was that when they went between the two aircraft? That crash? There's a bunch of crashes all the time. Especially in general aviation. Anybody can fly in general aviation. Cool. Put in thinking. They do. Yep, I am. Let's keep on scrolling. Stopping on the scrolling. Perpetually. It be. Only 800 feet more to go. I said I did not hear about the crash in Portland, Oregon. Is that the one where they went under the planes, or did they crash on the highway? 7251. All right. That. Currently in Jacksonville, Wyoming, the altimeter is 3023. Flight director is 12 on. I need to get a clearance from Salt Lake. So 120, decimal 275. That's horrible. God rest their souls.
15,000 Boise altimeter
Okay, Smokey. Let's go ahead and get this clearance go.
Just gonna maintain.
I should get a PDC, but you never know.
Sorry, give us 1 second now. So we're gonna 10% 14,000. We're having some issues here with the speed in our heading for, so we're gonna try and manually go in for this announcer.
Roger.
Salt Lake United 2083 is a Boeing 737-900ER at Jacksonville requesting clearance to Portland.
United 283, Salt Lake Center, clearance request standby.
At 233. 283. I hope he doesn't, Yep. And Salt Lake Center's online, so looking like a good day today. Alright. 187. We're gonna wait for the altitude as it comes.
Yeah, 926, radar contact 50 miles south of the Sierra Delta Oscar VOR, file 330.
What's the issue? Oh, sorry. I was just like, what? I don't normally get that because I'm normally... Alright, brake pressure is checked. Gears down 3 green. RTO. 1, 3.
2145, let's approved, call me back.
Let's come back from walk around. Oops. Off. And coming up top. 1818. 9292. 3000. 299. 90. Huh. That's wild. That's absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever flown to Atlanta in the sim. I want to go one day.
FedEx 245, yeah, Lakers and LA's airspace.
Alright, check.
I can
Come back down.
them in a bit, but it looks like it's just still a straight line. I don't think
Okay, guarded. It's checked. Coming down. Flaps up. Idle. Cut off. And stab trim is switches are guarded. Test cargo fire. Checked. Coming down. Standby.
Delta 64.
00. Gear pins in. And the return ILS for runway, was it 19er?
Sorry, 60 miles.
Yeah, ILS 19er is 1089. Oh, 1091.
Copy that, traffic.
Good, good.
6441.
6441, sorry, I report the traffic site.
Alright, no problem. I get you 100%. Okie dokie, Smokies. Back over to this side. We're gonna go UTC. Checking the dates to make sure those are valid.
So, I'm sorry, to the west, Oakland, Southline, radar service terminated, we can change route.
Okay. Lights are all set.
Salt Lake Center, now left to 3. We have solved our problem.
Jacksonville.
To Ross.
3023.
Yeah, well, C3, you can just fly direct to the field and just maintain 14,000.
Oh, is that clearance ever gonna come? I hope so.
Yeah, sure.
3023. And coming down. FC. We are gonna turn that down because you're brighter than all can be.
Salt Lake Center, Delta 1554, flight level 320. Delta 1554, Salt Lake Center.
Jackson Hole to
Delta 739,
Jackson Hole to Portland. I was about to put in Denver, but fail 283 alternate. Don't have my alternate. It's KBFI. Can I enter that? Doki cannot. That's fine. Set payload, select fuel, select route. Wow, refueling truck has completed.
Something like Finland, today, JetBlue 161.
JetBlue 161, select center.
Looking sexy out here in Jacksonville.
161, request 30 minutes away.
JetBlue 161, call me back.
We'll call you back, JetBlue 161, chief.
Salt Lake Center, sorry to be this guy, but United 283, how's the clearance coming along?
Totally forgot about you. Thank you, United 283. I have your clearance project.
Ready to copy 283, no problem.
Yeah, 283, you're cleared to the Portland International Airport via the Alpine 4 departure that has filed. Climb by the Sidestick, maintain 17,000, departure this frequency, squawk 6045.
Alright, cleared as filed and taking the Alpine 4, and we'll continue as filed after the Alpine 4. Climb maintain 17,000 and squawking 6045, United 283. Cool. Give me that.
United 283, and I'm sorry, that's climb by the Sidestick, I maintain 15,000.
15,000, United 283.
Yeah, 283 readback is correct. Expect runway 19er, call me short of Alpha taxi.
We'll go expect 19er and we'll call you for taxi, United 283. Thank you. And of course the voice had a crack right then and there. Okay, we're departing 19er, Alpine 4, transition IDA.
That's 121 cross.
Portland, we're arriving ILS 28 left. And the Hoodoo, the Hood.
16,000
Job.
and then can you say the altimeter again for
Jotba
South 121?
and at Shafar.
Across there I maintain 16,000.
Alright, sweet.
Landing south, or sorry, north.
Connecting looks good. We're gonna go to the plan. Up through.
Salt Lake, good evening, United 2866, flight
Good.
140 direct Indio.
So we're gonna be Jackson Hole.
Yeah, 2866, Alex, hello.
Okay, we're going to request a minute.
Yeah, 1079, Alex, hello.
San Francisco Center is never on. Sorry to say it, but it's like they're never on when I'm flying. I feel like they hate me.
And yeah, 1153, are you still direct?
Alright, we're gonna be cruising through it,
We are
380.
direct,
Alright, so today we're expecting 5.151, 151. Airfreight 1116 is checked and valid. Reserves of 5.5 is valid. Cost index of 5 is valid, 380. The winds of 238 at 14 is checked. And transition altitude checked. Not really sure what to expect for departure today. Performance tool, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, runway 19er. Variable at 3. Flaps 10, 30. Center gravity is entered. Can I enter variable? BRB at. It's variable at 3. I don't think they'll let me. Invalid format. Okay, we'll just give 100 01 at 3. Just give a 3-knot tailwind because that's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is you get headwind, but you always gotta expect the worst, hope for the best. All right, 125, 126, 133. Perfect. Gonna have enough engaged. Looks good. So loot reg. Root legs. Cool. I'm going to be up pretty soon. Just gotta get this done. Alright, well that loads. Speed brake is up and the down, sorry, is down and then down detent. My game is frozen now. Huh. There's 7 people in this live stream. That is awesome, guys. Yeah, that's just awesome. I mean, that'd be loud. If you guys could right now, if you are enjoying the live stream, if you could smash that like button, that really helps me. It helps promote me on the YouTube algorithm. It really helps me. Okay, speed brake is in the down detent and confirm brake is set. Wrong side. Scope test 1, 2, checked. Arch frequency is set, and next frequency is going to be Seattle, so 135.45.
That's 3381. This guy's 3381, contact Seattle, Center 13545.
Check 135.45.
No, you're good, I control there.
And 109.1. How long till liftoff? Liftoff will be... Give me about 15 minutes and I'll probably be off the ground. I'm going as quick as possible. But not rushing, because when you rush, you make mistakes. Okay, so we're squawking today. 6045. Set. Looks good. 1 and 2. Test. Load.
TCAS.
Test. Pass. And ground proximity test, please. Thank you. Gas uploaded. Checked. Okay, routing today.
Pull up.
Unable 270 knots at rabbi.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain.
Pull up.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Always lags when I do that test. Alright, routing today is going to be direct. Gonna be Alpine 4 to Ida, then direct Jotba, then the Hood 4.
Yeah, this is the
Alpine 4 departure today. We're going to be flying, heading 1902. Oh, sorry, hold on. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're going to track 187 out, and then we're heading up 200 to Kinsey at 15,000 above, and then we go to Ida. The highest MSA is 1,400, is 4,900. So in case of any emergency, we're going to climb ahead, straight ahead towards Kinsey, and we're going to hold at 14,900. We are very go-minded. We're going to be on the brakes until we are at 50% thrust, and sorry, we're going to be on the brakes until we are 100% thrust today. We're going to take up as much runway as possible. Like I said, we're going to be sitting on the brakes, go to full thrust, and then we're going to be getting out of here. Alright, looks good, looks good. Okay, because I would say we're about to be on our way. Go ahead and request for the removal of the air conditioning unit, please. Conditioning unit is getting removed as we speak. And the landing dispatch today. We're landing 2-8 left at Portland. It will be valid to land. In case of an emergency, it would not be best to come back and land in Jackson Hole. If it is dire, then we will. But if we can, it would be best to probably continue to trying to think of it. Hold on. It would be best to continue. I'm gonna find it. Out of place. Here we go. Yeah, we go to Salt Lake City. Closest. Yeah. Salt Lake City. . 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 And again, we could always go up to Billings, Montana. I could go to Boise too. Boise is not too far away. But yeah. Alright. Sufficient time for that to be disconnected. We're going to go ahead and get the APU on. We'll pump on. APU will come on. And while we do that, we're going to do the final cockpit checks. Everything is looking good. I think I've already stepped through the flight plan. I just want to do one last time. Yeah, very short and sweet today. We're pretty much up and then down. N2, B2 is 130.
Yeah, 1153, descend and maintain 12,000. Contact Big Sky Approach 119.6.
Descent 12,000.
Like a tank for a second, like what? When did they have a tank? And I realized it was just a baggage loader. Look at. So I've flown out of here in daytime and it looks awesome. I really like this new scenery though. Definitely gonna fly here more often. 5, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And APU 1, 2. Put on. APU gen. Valid. Power release. Ground power has been released. Trim air is still off. Checked. Specs are good. Cabin temps. Kind of cold. Actually, quite cold. But they can live. Alright, let's go ahead and ask for the doors to be closed, please. Close doors, please. Thank you. Ground services. There's 1 and 2. Release. Thank you. Give the passenger briefing. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard United Flight 283. This is your captain up at the flight deck. Flight time today will be 1 hour 28 minutes, cruising at 38,000 feet. It's going to be a very nice flight. Shouldn't be too bumpy getting out of out of Jackson Hole. We are going to ask you please keep those seatbelts fastened until we tell you to take them off, as they are for your safety. We highly recommend while you are seated to keep your seatbelts safe fastened at all times. Other than that, we hope you can enjoy your flight and thank you for choosing United. Alright, looks good. Jackson Hole, we do not have a new ATIS. 3023 is checked. 11. So cold here. It's 52 in Tampa, Florida. I think it's still like 80 right now. The 100% humidity. I love it. Okie smoky. Thank you. Alright, pre-flight checklist. Flight attendants, pilot briefing is done. Flight deck windows 1 and 2 locked. Gen is checked 100%. IRS sectors nav. Hydraulic systems are on and checked. Pressurization is set in auto. Remote control panel is 123, 187, 15,000 set. And altimeters and flight instruments are set. Ground proximity all guarded and tested. Looks good. Speed brake lever is only down. D10. Parking brake is set. Start levers are off. Transponder is on standby. Logbook seat tops. Gear pins are on board. Seatbelt signs are on. Fuel pumps will come on in just a second. I do not believe we have to call for taxi. Okay, you ready for push to start? Ready for push to start. And 15. Alright, 15.2 is 15.1 is required. 15.2 is on board. Fuel pumps, aft and forward pumps are on board. Doors are all closed and looking good. Alright, cockpit to ground. We are ready for the pushback, please. Brake set. Box. Pushback. Plan pushback. Because GSX is being annoying. Yeah, we'll push back. Straight out. Oh, that's why I moved.
JetBlue 2145, cross Bear.
Perfect.
At maintain 16.
Alright, cockpit to ground. Gear pin has been inserted. And chocks are removed. Thank you. Alright, cockpit to ground. Ready to push to start. Alright, cockpit to ground. Starting push. You are clear for engine start. Alright, we are clear to start the engines. Brakes released. Thank you. X12 off. Okay, we're gonna start 2 and then 1. Okay, so we're watching for N2 coming up, and we're also watching oil pressure. We're watching oil pressure to come to 6. That'll be at about 20% N2. We're gonna call it oil pressure. Oil pressure. Now we're watching N2 up here to hit 25%. Adding fuel number 2. That starts the fuel injection. You can hear if I go to the engine.
126.25, I'm sorry, 52, and we're gonna.
Happened. Very sorry about that. Beanie Baby brought. Is that for United 283?
Negative, United 1079, Fox 9.
I'm very sorry about that.
1079,
Beanie Baby bro. I thought I took care of it. I got rid of it. I guess I didn't do it. Alright, we have a good start on number 2. Good start number 2. Pack procedure, so we get very cold. And starting at number 1. Okay, just drop my nose, thank you. I'll look at that. Yeah, oil pressure. I removed its permissions. I don't know why it's still doing it. It's so annoying. Like, leave me alone. Getting fuel 1. Hello, please. You're watching for it to hit 56%. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Actually, here we go. Yeah, I'll have to look into it after stream. So disappointing. A good start. Number 1. Other side. Leads off. Auto. Leads on. APU off. Clear to the left. Clear to the right. Recall is checked. Do flight controls. Cool down. Cool up. Cool left. Right. Right, left. Checked. Looks good. Page off. Okay, set flap 10. Setting flap 10. And takeoff speeds. 5, 126, 123. 5, 126, 123. Are set and checked. And temperature. Ooh, that's a big jump. They want 24 now. Well, you always gotta check it again. Okay, 120, 126, 134. Boom. Looks good. Alright, takeoff speeds are checked. Set to trim 3.34. Had trim is slow. Crazy. Alright, 3.34 is set and checked.
Cleared the ILS.
Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and do the after start checklist. Thank you. Start checklist. Generators 1, 2 on, probeats on, anti-ice not needed, recall was checked, auto brake RTO, flaps 10 set. FMC is 133, 187, 15,000 set. And the reference speeds are 120, 126, 134, 120, 126, 134 set and checked. And trim is 3.34, 0 and 0 set. Flight controls are checked and APU switch is off. Just make sure it's good. Yeah, that's what they wanted. Perfect. Upston. Already checked you, recall. Calm down. Taxi, so we're gonna go to Altitude reporting off. Beanie Baby Pool, you're still in here, right? Hope so. Alright. And Salt Lake traffic. Salt Lake Center United 283 is requesting taxi 19.
United 283, runway 19, taxi by Alpha.
Wow, really hard taxi. Taxi by Alpha United 283.
Affirm.
Alright, taxi lights coming on. And give taxi. Clear to the left, clear to the right. Flight attendants. Really challenging, guys. I don't know if we're going to make it. Alright, perfect. We're going to be at the runway in about 3 or 4. And we'll be off the ground in less than that. Alright, terrain, traffic, data. And I want weather radar. Traffic, data, and airports. If I zoom out to here, actually it would be a little more accurate if I put terrain.
Yeah,
How crazy it is.
LA Center 126.52.
And weather radar, we're going to go to auto. Crank you up.
525, have a good night. 2481.
The weather's a little more concern out here than anything else. Alright, transponder is going to go to TARA. Probe's going to go to auto. And recall is checked once more. Before takeoff, recall is checked. Departure briefing is done. Departure announcement's done. Air conditioning pressurization is set. Start switches are auto. Flap 5 planned. Flap 10 planned. Flap 10 selected. And transponder is on TARA. TA only. Good. Looks good. Before takeoff checklist is complete. Alrighty, guys. I'm just about to get out of here.
South slow transition.
Sorry, say again for Delta 121?
Delta 121, confirm you have the south slow transition. Disregard. At this point, Delta 140. I'm sorry, Delta 121. Turn left, heading 090, descend and maintain 10,000.
Because we're about to enter a runway environment, the light.
Sorry, what was the heading on? We got 10,000.
Wow, guys, I don't know how I made this taxi. Like, this is super hard.
100, yeah, affirmative. Or left turn at this point, 080 now.
Alright, let's 080 down there.
Then we're going to take a full length of the runway. We're going to stop with the brakes. Set max. Take max toga. And I'm going to actually record this takeoff. Come back and watch it once we're done. See how juicy it is. United 283 is shorter 19er at Alpha 4.
Stand by Delta 121, descend and maintain 8,000.
Alright, runway 19er. Approach is clear. Get closer, but
United 83, runway 19er, quick takeoff.
283 clear for takeoff 19er. United 283. Alright, clear for takeoff. Clear on the approach. Flights on. Lights are checked. Remember, you're going to be for field ops. Runway's only 6,300 feet long. Really no stopping past 80 knots. Unless it's critical. Yellow line is only for aircraft getting off. Not for us.
Heading 130.
Now I'm going super slow because the PMDG is optimal to taxi at a turn at 3 knots. It's optimal full taxi speed. Not realistic, but it's optimal for the plane. So I'm gonna make do. First of all, I just want to say, for $10, look how great this texture is. Like, you cannot deny great looking texture. Alright, everybody. Here a little. Over just a smidge more. Takeoff cam is on. Alright, on the brakes. Parking brake is not set.
I'm sorry, 20 miles report say. Delta 121, roger, clear the visual approach, runway 16, right.
Not perfectly straight, but I'm saving up runway distance. Alright, thrust is stable. Timing 1, 2. And brakes released. Take off thrust set. Under knots. Effect.
Delta 121, contact tower 119.0, let's see.
Positive ready to climb. Gear up. On nav. Turn the right turn. Accelerating. Alright, speed check. Flap 5. And speed check. Flap 1. Check flap 1. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
119.6.
Flap 1 green light. Speed check. Flaps up. Alright, landing gear is up. No lights. Auto brake off. Gear off. After takeoff checklist, landing gear is off, no lights, auto brake off. Pressurization is, packs and bleeds are on, and lights are off. Or, sorry, flaps are up, no lights.
United 283, radar contact altitude.
United 283 is at 8,700, climbing for 15,000.
United 283, roger, radar contact. United 283, climbing 10-12-380.
I'm maintaining 380, United 283.
I'm sorry, JetBlue 2145, descend by the speed 5, arrival at Iron, clear the ILS, runway 16 approach.
Descend via the speed 5, arrival at Iron, cleared ILS 16 spots approach, JetBlue 2145.
That was a juicy takeoff, guys. I mean, the juice was loose. Alright, passing 10,000, accelerating. Back to lights. Lights off. And flight attendants, you can begin your services. Kind of boring from here on out, so I am. Once we make the turn past Inche, I'm going to engage the autopilot. More of them. Alright. See ya. I may be landing. I'll be landing in about 10 minutes after you come back then. Coming out really nicely. Beautiful day. Super smooth up here too. And coming out 191.
JetBlue 161 back. Go back. Dot 71, contact LA Center 126.52 with you.
And we are going to make the restriction at Kinche. Right, and we have made the restriction.
Yeah, 926, Flight Center's closing. You can switch to advisory 122.07.
United 286 going over to advisory. Have a great night. See ya!
And 28 866, flight finish closing.
Alright, 122.8. Because I'm lazy, I'm not getting rid of Seattle Center, even though they're probably offline too. Decimal 8. Alright, passing through 10,000s. That's 123 STDs for you and me. Landing lights off. Perfect. Reset bank just a little bit more. We'll get a new line to. I'm gonna get a new magenta line to Ida. All right. Pretty well trimmed out. We're gonna go ahead and gauge command A. Looks good. Let's get the light cam off, and we're just climbing away. Awesome sauce, babe. Let me go ahead and save the recording. Stop recording. Save. Perfect, save in there. Awesome. Reset the barometric pressure. Fly away. Come fly with me. Yeah, look at that departure. Like a little rocket ship just. Pew. Right, everybody. We are at 370 for free time. Level off how it is. I think we're like to see what Alright, you lot. My headphones, bruv. 9. Alright, we are 142 miles out from TOD. Great, because I gotta go find my headphones. Be right back. Phones are secured. We're just waiting until TOD, or till 100 miles till TOD. Right, everybody, we're about 100 miles out for TOD. Let's go ahead and get Navigraph charts. Whoa! Easy there, cowboy. It's awfully bright. I'm not trying to go blind. Okay, Portland. A hood for. We're getting on transition. Go rad. Jotpa 240 above. Minnesota 17000 above. Ifure checked, and then Ravi 270 3000 above is checked, and then we go to hood 250 5000 below, 9000 above checked. Then we're gonna go to Shafir 210 6700 checked, and Sasidi, and then we get off at Shafir. We get off at Shafir. We're getting on the ILS 28 left at transition Reedy, or sorry, Shafir. Go Reedy 250. So we are course of 283, and we are 110.5. Set and check. 3. And our minimums today will be 306. We do have Pappy lights. Yeah, it's checked. Go rounds, climbing 2100, climbing left turn 4000, inbound Uniform Bravo Golf VOR, and then hold at Uniform Bravo Golf. That's checked. Okay. Here's number 2. For at Schaffer, we have to be 210 checked. Yes, we do have. Alright, that's fine. Especially 210 and below. Perfect. Portland. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Check. We will be landing. Okay, let's just go ahead and set the minimum right now. Minimum for landing will be 306. And we're actually going to be landing 28 right. Course 283 still stands. Checked. And our minimum this time is going to be 281. Same logic applies. Go around. Bravo Tango Golf. and Pappies are to the right. We do a Pappy, it's 6,000 and 4,200. Bravo Tango Golf. 281. Two 281. But going down now to 2,000 feet. 83 set twice. 2,000 feet. Altimeter in Portland. The weather currently in Portland is winds are calm to muzzle visibility, clear skies. Altimeter 2983. Good. Descent forecast, altimeter 29.83. Entered. Progress, we're going to be landing at 7.8. So we will be 9 4 130 plus 5 135, landing en route. Super light today. Super light. 135, yep. Auto brake 1 kind of day. Brake 1. Set. Fixes are inputted. And we're now going to switch over Portland. Wait, right. Chaffer. Connects good. Actually, I want to change that to runway. That way I can have greater accuracy. No, let me try something. Let's go flash 5. 5 mile ring there, but then I want 25 nautical miles. Oh, the 10 mile ring. I will be taking the hood 4 arrival. Yep, hood 4 to 28 right. Oh, Schaffer is 210 and below. Yep. And 28 right is... Yeah, we'll take 28 right. Perfect. Auto brake 1. Will be good today. Winds are calm. Checked. Right, recall is checked. Passengers, please. Seats. The current time is 5:28 Zulu. We should be landing in 5:59. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we have asked you please put your seatbelts on as we are about to begin our descent. We should begin descending in about 5 minutes, and we will be landing in Portland in about 30. Currently in Portland, it is 73 degrees. Calm. There's no wind. 74% humidity, and no cloud. Barely any clouds. Sorry, no clouds in the sky. It's looking great. Should feel great. We hope you enjoy your time in Portland. Thank you for flying with United. I am tired. Right, perfect. Please. Pro checklist. Pressurization is set. Recall is checked. Reference speeds will be 130 plus 5, so 135. Landing distance and auto brake is auto brake 1 and 7,707 feet. Landing distance checked. Arrival briefing is done. Holding at transition level. What is it? Does it fly over your house? I think I've flown it before. 927 777. Oh. Default PMDG. What's special about it? Oh, really? Oh, I can see that on the yeah, on the chart. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah. Even though I don't think we'll be seeing much of it today. Quite dark out. There isn't much moon. There's no moon, actually. No moon out tonight. So there's no illumination anywhere. Maybe if I zoom out, we should be able to see it. Mount Hood is going to be around here, if I'm correct. Landing runway 28, right? I cannot because I use Active Sky. It will totally destroy it. And the reason why I say it will totally destroy it, because I tried it once before flying out of Denver. I was flying right next to one of the mountains. I was like, oh, nighttime. Well, let's switch to day so I can get a cool view. Nope. Active Sky took a crap, and it was like, no, come on. It was a nice flight, and then it just got ruined. But I think I'll be going to Portland more. I'm gonna have to check. I may have a scenery for Portland. Don't quote me on that. But if we look on the I think alright, perfect. I'll see. I got it. Yep. Just accepted it. Got it. Requested it back. So we're gonna be taking 28 right. We're gonna be getting off of Alpha 6, roughly. Take Alpha 6 to Alpha, and then we're gonna go Alpha to Victor, wherever Victor is. Yes, Victor. We're gonna be parking about here. Doesn't look too great with how they have it, but we're United to. Fortunately, Portland got off. Have 123.725. 123.725. Awesome, I'll take a look right now. That's awesome. Were you flying on Alaskan? That's a really good picture. Nice. And top of the sun is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. That was close. Like I said, there's no moonlight and you can't see anything besides position lights. Left the logo light on the whole time. Oh well. Representing for the team. Supposed to turn it off after passing 10,000. Thought I did. World though. So I lied. We're gonna take Alpha 6 to Alpha and then Alpha 5. Yeah. I'm not mistaken, Mount Hood is 30 miles. It's going to be around Rabbi is when we'll pass it. First sign of civilization. I would say, the most boring places to fly in the nighttime is over the Rockies and over the Midwest. in general. They're the two most boring places because it's not like flying the East Coast or West Coast on the coast, because you actually see a lot of places. There's a lot of nice night lighting to see and stuff like that. You know, the Rockies in the Midwest, there's a jack. Nice because you see more stars in the real world, but the game, they're always out. Not really. Once we land, yeah, I agree with the ocean. I guess with the ocean though, like mentally, real world, it's cool to look down and see the water and just see like the expanse of water, because you can see the reflection of the moonlight and stuff like that. I think that's cool, and I like seeing like the oil rigs, but I agree, it is a little more boring than flying over the East Coast. And I would imagine flying over Russia back in the day would be so boring. I mean, there isn't much out there, like during nighttime. Like flying over, really, I would say 98% of Russia, because besides the eastern side, there isn't really anything out there. Oh yeah, 100%. Well, in the sim, it's so unrealistic with the stars, it's unbearable to me. But then again, some of the stuff in the simulator is very unrealistic, like the turbulence. That's why I have to use Actor Sky. The turbulence isn't realistic at all. They really. That's cool. I was gonna say, the turbulence in the game, it's not very good. Wasn't, because they couldn't make it good, because if they did, like 95% of players wouldn't be able to handle it. I mean, because flying in the real world, especially in the Cessna, I've had flights where I come out just drenched in sweat because I'm fighting the turbulence the whole time. But it's all part of it. Just get good, bro. Alright, about to pass through one of those. 1, 2, 3. What part of Russia did you live in? East of Moscow? Would you say it's pretty fair to say, besides the eastern side of Russia, there isn't too much activity going on? Like, yeah, I get there is some tribes up in northern Siberia. But I mean, there isn't really, like, large congregations of people. You know what I mean? Like, I would bet it'd probably be, like, kind of like the Midwest, where with the Rockies, there isn't a whole lot of people. Really? Most people are West Russia? That's really interesting. You learn something every day. So they're on, like, more towards this end of Russia. Over here, right? Yeah, like over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. There is Portland, Oregon. And Rabbi, we are on speed, on altitude, and it would be good to cross hood as well. I'll start the flight recording so we can go back and record it And I can put it to daytime once we come back on the recording. No. There is no night lighting, but I'm recording the replay all the way out here so that I can go back once we're done. Yeah. Alright, cool. And replay it. And we're passing by Mount Hood, right, roughly in minutes. E250. Okay, speed 250 at Hood and 150 below and 9,000 above. I can't believe some people hike Mount Hood. Crazy. Alright, about to pass 210,000. Flight attendant is braiding from the cockpit. Please take your seats for landing. The light is on. Auto. Looks good. And approach descent checklist. Altimeters 1, 2, and 3 are set, and we're about to have a new weather roll through and just. Alright. Center 8, 3, 1, 2, and 3 times set. Radios 11.3, 11.3, and course 283 are set. Approach checklist. Okay, around your side a little more. The Schaffer, we're leveling off 7,000. You've hiked Mount Hood a couple times? That's crazy. That's insane, dude. Alright, keep below 250 and speed's an event. Speed's coming down to 210. 240 and 210. It's fine. Oh, I see what you're saying. Say, you've hiked Mount Hood a couple times? That's insane. You know, one of my favorite airports would be, if I had a better scenery, it'd be Seattle. I've been to Seattle's airport. Now, I don't think Seattle breaks up. It's as nice of an airport as Tampa. It's older, not as new. Tampa, we spend a lot of money on Tampa International. I think that's awesome. That sounds like a great time. A little bit of a weather inversion on here. Yeah. All right. Going to just a minute. Disconnect the autopilot. Yeah, I'm on. Our pilot is fired. And I'll just hand fly her down. I'll keep auto throttle on, but have some fun hand flying her in. Going over to the CTAF for Portland. No, I'm not. I'm on the wrong frequency. Portland traffic, United 283 radio check. Good talk, Portland traffic. Portland traffic, United 283 is 25 nautical miles inbound, runway 28 right. Portland traffic. Remember leveling off 6,700. Wow, our speed is so, our VMO, flap up maneuvering speed is so low. Absolutely bonkers. Hits 190. Crazy. Normally she's about 200, 210. And perfect. Made the altitude. Great. I hope so too. That would be a great addition to the game. You know, you can bring my speed down a little further. You can go down to VMO if you want. Lane. Would definitely be a great addition to the game. Alright. I am done reading the chat for right now. And flap 1. Recheck flap 1. Like I said, I'm not reading the chat for this moment as I'm bringing her in. Can't do it all. Alright. India, Alpha Papa is intercepted. And checked. That 283 in the heading. 83 is selected. Okay, so we are 5,700 above. At ready. Doesn't look like there's much traffic at Portland. There's really any traffic. It's so insane how light we are. But I had to get out of Jackson Hole. And look at it, we still had to use flap 10 and we're this light. Like my VREF is 130. Normally we're approaching at like 140. No more than 25 degrees of bank. No reason for more. Wow, it looks beautiful so far. Alright, let's go flap 5. Speed checked. And we're gonna go approach mode. Approach. Portland traffic, United 283 is on a 15-mile final for runway 28 right. Portland traffic. A little speed break in here. Really right is in sight. Right turning for final. Runway 28 right. Right, glides localizer captured. And up just a little bit and capture that glide slope. Boom, came in bang on the glide or the localizer just about. Going in well. 0 miles out. And glide slope captured. Right, set go around altitude of 4,200. 4,200. Set. 283, 283. Perfect. And just a little more. That's insane. Flap 5 maneuvering speed at 155. Like, that's typically my landing speed. Like, it's just bonkers to me.
2,500.
Perfect. Continue. Right. We're about to get landing gear out soon. Perfect. Twin lights on. Flight attendants. Is cabin secure? Cabin is secure. Thank you. Portland traffic. United 283 is on a 7.5 mile final for runway 28 right. Portland traffic. Just a little bit. And 15,000. You're down. Up 15. Perfect. And gears down 3 green. And flap 30. Who's pitching down? And it's 135 on this. Not 130. Or disconnect. Alright, 1,000 feet stable, doing 135. Doing 600 feet per minute on glide on localizer. Continue. And landing clearance has been received. Portland traffic, United 283 is landing 28 right. Portland traffic. Don't need the same amount of thrust. I don't know why it has me coming in like this, though. Odd. Alright, landing checklist. Brake. Armed. Landing checklist.
500.
Glide path. Continue.
Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Minimums.
Continue.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20, 10.
You break up. Reverse. Normal. Peace out. $85. Braking straight ahead. I use FS realistic. Alright. And getting off to the left. A little further than we wanted, but that's okay. Here to the left. Alright, you don't have to stop. This is ideal. Running lights off. So wing light off. And position strobe off for the radar. Is off and standby. Break up. Flaps up. Break off. Check. Continue. We're going to go ahead and turn on the bleed APU. And what gate are we going to park at today? Take Echo 8. Not the greatest default scene. I'll get it someday. I need money for it though. Yeah, but this scenery, that glide path was terrible. That was not a good glide path at all. It wasn't even the glide slope I was mad about. I was mad about the localizer, because the localizer is easy to do. You make a straight beam from the runway. You don't have the runway come in at a 45-degree angle. That's why I jumped off and sidestepped in a way, because it just... Now see, the interior isn't a selling point to me. Like Flight Beam, I hate their Denver International Airport. It's terrible, in my personal opinion. The glide slopes are all messed up. They could have done better, because I don't buy airports for their interior, because it just makes it lag. To me, I want an airport that has, like, Any Builds. Any Builds makes perfect sceneries. Their interiors are nice. Their interiors are great. But I don't use the interiors, but their glide slopes are right. Their localizers are right. Their textures look great. And I will give Flightbeam credit. Their textures look amazing. But I don't really care how great your textures are if it looks awful. Alright. Lights are checked. Looks like we're going to be parking to the right. Like we're going to park right there. Turn off lights off. And because I don't have a marshaller, you guys are getting blinded. And we're... Oh snap, GSX gave me a marshaller? That's awesome. Maybe they wanted to work now. Well then I guess I'll turn on my taxi light for them. Okay, parking brake set. Cut off 1 and 2. Boom. Under 20% beacon light Anti-collision light will come off. Pretend like the boarding has started, GPU is connected, all that good stuff. Oh, great. Window heaters are on. Go AP bleed off. Packs off. Terminator switch on. And we would go anti-collision light. Sorry. Emergency lights off. 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 And battery off. Like the ground power is connected. Disconnect ground power. Alright. Let's end that. Let's go ahead and come over here. We'll go to menu, load up. Go PMG aircraft load, approach. And take this, pull her back about there. Nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Portland to Salt Lake isn't 3 hours. Portland to Salt Lake is like an hour and a half. Tops. It's yeah, I can see that. Chicago to New York is 2 hours. And I think if you want to do that, that's for very good routing. Or you could even probably go Portland to Denver and then Denver to under 3 hours, I get you. Now, if you wanted to do a longer flight, but it's a very nice flight. If you did Denver to Philly, a very nice flight. It's like 4 hours long, but it's a great flight. I'm gonna turn off the lights just for a second. Actually, I'm not going to. I don't really care that much. Be coming in. Yeah, I accidentally added a little bit of crab I shouldn't have. Pause. Go to like here, hold on, I just want to see. Yep, I will right in just a second. Just touchdown. It's gonna be bright for a second. Let me see something. Sweet. Alright. Let me get the G-sub so you can see. And then I'm going to Mount Hood, I promise. I'm sorry. Gs.exe. Yeah, you're working. Cool. Bringing her in pretty much all the way. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Cool. Pause. Probably around there. I'll have to give her a minute to load in, and we'll go here. What's up? Something wrong? Why isn't hydraulics working? Give her a second to get the flaps up. Hurry. There we go. That's cool. Wow, the gear's up. Gear's out. Oh, okay. Now she's cloudy. Alright. That's cool. Nice. Alright, let's stop the replay load. Yeah. Now let's see the replay. Let's go replay. It's gonna be a little messed up for a second. Probably tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. Right, so it's flap 10 for takeoff. Let's see how juicy this baby was. Or the juice is gonna get loose tonight. Oh, bro. Ah. Hold on. Sounds a little messed up for a second. Like a little missile out of there. Hold on. One last one and then we're done. Alright, well thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. I'll see you guys later.